Find it?
Yep. See it? See the little sprout? See, and there's the sprout. Yeah, look, mine's right there.
What's up, guys? It is Monday, April 17th, and my name is Daniel, and you're watching Triple R Farms, and the word for the day is wet. We are really, really wet right now. Corn planting is out of the picture for today. Saturday night into Sunday morning, we got about another ½ inch rain to 3/4 of an inch pretty much everywhere, so that knocked us out for corn planting today. So the goal for today is to basically get everything ready to go for tomorrow. We'll be back to planting and spraying. What I got to do is I got to wash my rogator out, get the tank cleaned out, the booms and all with tank cleaner. I'm going to be swapping chemical. We're going to be running up there to the Hay Good place in Lounsboro. I got some rye grass and some broadleaves that are coming through. It's getting pretty nasty. That's where we're going to have cotton. So anyway, I'm going to have to run up there, spray that tomorrow morning, and then also we'll be coming right back by the shop, going all the way to Blackwell's Bend. Same thing, I got some ryegrass that came through. I think it was some Roundup resistant ryegrass. Anyway, got some touching up to do at Blackwell's Bend, and then I'll be coming back here and swapping back to spraying corn, putting out the fertilizer and everything, and catching up there at Tyler. And Dad, they're getting their planters ready to go. They're putting some grease fittings in on those Martin-Till row cleaners, put some longer grease fittings. They're doing that, and then James and them are getting tanks all situated, water tanks where we're going to be planting next. They're going to be getting my fertilizer tank up there to Tyler. So just going to be a lot of running around today, getting ready for tomorrow. So after saying all that, you guessed it, let's get this video started. Okay, since we're not going to be doing the 27 gallons to the acre like we were doing on corn, we're not going to be using this nozzle anymore. This is my 25-gallon nozzle. This is like my 15 gallons per acre nozzle. We're going to be swapping to this one right here. That is my 10-gallon per acre nozzle that we're going to be using. So all we're going to do is be twisting these around, and yep, we got to do it all the way down the boom. Okay, we got a change of plans. Dad actually went to Blackwell's Bend, and out of all the farms that I need to be spraying, it is by far the driest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get my rogator moved down there. We'll get the water tank, get the chemical down there. Not sure if it's going to be dry enough to put out a load today, but at least we'll have everything moved down there when we get started first thing in the morning. So that is the plan right now. We're fueling up the rogator, and then we're going to get on the road. We got to go through downtown Selma, and then we'll be at Blackwell's Bend. So you can see the rye grass, obviously, that we have not killed. And we'll go walk down there and take a look at it, but it's not the whole place. This is by far the worst right here. So what we did is we sprayed the whole place with the airplane with Roundup and Lead Off. And as you can see, there is absolutely nothing out here as far as broadleaves or anything. It is just this ryegrass. But we've been watching this ever since we sprayed it, you know, a month ago or whatever. It never even looked like it was gonna die. I mean, the chemicals just did not have any effect on this at all. So we got a plan for it. I'll go over the chemicals tomorrow. Number one, it's still a little bit on the wet side. I rode around and looked. It's just not worth it to go out there and rut up today. Number two is the wind. Wind's blowing pretty hard right now, so we couldn't even spray anyway. But anyway, we'll come back down here in the morning and I'll go over exactly what we're gonna be using to see if we can kill this grass.
See it? See the little sprout? See, and there's the sprout. Yeah, look, mine's right there.
When was that planted? Thursday?
Thursday.
So this is up here at Tyler. This is the very last thing they were planting, which was last Thursday. Corn has still not broken the ground yet. We've had some really cold mornings for us. We've been in the low 40s last couple of days. Highs are in the 70s, but anyway, corn's coming up a little slower than it was when we had all those warm temperatures, but it's still not out of the ground yet, so still got time to spray it. Something broke? Oh yeah.
I'd say. I'd say so. Got to cut that. All right, let me go get my torch. Come on, man. A little bit on the bottom. I didn't see it.
Jumping for?
Jumping, it's hot. What's it doing, Daniel? Seems so. Knock it off real quick. Thought you were going the wrong way. When I got it.
Alright, I finally got the little brake pad sensor that goes on my truck when we were replacing these pads right here. Apparently when you buy a new pair of brake shoes, you should get this little sensor in the box. And whenever you replace your pads, you put a brand new sensor on there, and that's how it tells when it's worn out and all. But anyway, I was lucky enough, the GMC dealership in Selma, they keep a spare on their shelf, and sure enough, they still had it. So I'm gonna get James, see if he can put this on for me, and then we'll throw the tire on, and then hopefully that warning that it's giving me every time I crank up my truck will go away. Straight enough. Well, she definitely does not win the prettiest field cultivator award around here, but it'll do the job. What we're doing is we're getting ready to go back over there. Those fields in the valley that used to be hay fields. Anyway, we're turning them into row crop fields, and we've been over them 100 times with disc and field cultivators, but I think this is the last time we're gonna run over it with that field cultivator, and then Mark's gonna come behind it with the J&M rolling basket, and then we are done. We are ready to plant this field. So anyway, she's ready to go. Guys, it is going to be a beautiful day here in Alabama today. It's Tuesday, full sunshine, no clouds. The best part, there's no wind for today, so it is going to be a perfect day for spraying, and that's what we're going to be doing. Me and Mark are down here at Blackwell's Bend. We're going to see if we can knock out that rye grass that's down here. I'll go over what I'm putting out as far as chemical in just a second. We're going to finish up here. Then we're going all the way to Lounsboro to the new land, the Haygood farm. Anyway, I'm gonna be swapping to a different chemical when I spray that farm. But we're gonna knock that out, and then eventually, sometime today, we're gonna end up in Tyler, where Dad is probably gonna be starting to get back going on the corn planting. Probably around lunch is when he's gonna get started. So hopefully after lunch, we'll regroup with him and we'll all be at Tyler. But that is what we got going on right now. So let's see if we can get some spraying done, and let's go over the chemical. All right, so here's what the recipe for today is down here at Blackwell's Bend. We're gonna be using tap out to try to help take out that ryegrass. Never used this before, but we'll see how it works. So we're gonna be going 14 ounces to the acre of tap out. And then we're also gonna be throwing in some crop oil. We're gonna go 16 ounces to the acre of this bad boy right here. And then the last thing we're gonna be putting in, of course, our Roundup Power Max 3. We're gonna go with a quart to the acre of that. Oh yeah, how could I forget? We're also gonna throw in a little foam buster too to help with that foam. We are on the last load down here at Blackwell's Bend. Took a lot longer than I thought it was. Basically, I had to scout around and check just about the whole entire place, because every little corner I came around, I found a spot that was missed or a spot, you know, that needed spraying. So just been scouting the whole place all morning. But anyway, we're on the last load. And I'm just going to work my way this way, and I'm getting some of the worst right now. But once I get this load out, that is it. Then we're packing it up, and we're ready to move and head to Lounsboro. But taking a while, but we're getting there. Huh?
Water. When do I need James to go get the water?
Get it now. I'm done.
I mean, I can make out today with my black tank.
I can get it tomorrow. Well, we just got to the shop. Dad was coming to get some more seed. I don't know what variety of BH genetics it was, but we'll find out that later. But he said he got through up there at Tyler. He's moving over to the valley. We got to fill up with what we're going to put out on the new ground up there at Haygood. And I'll tell y'all what it is in just a second. Okay, here's what we're putting in for this load right here. Now this is going to be cotton land, so it's going to be a little bit different than what we're doing at Blackwell's Bend. There's a lot more broadleaves and stuff that are trying to come up. Hardly any grass, just a little bit of rye grass here and there, but we're going to be using warrant. We're going with 3 pints to the acre of this bad boy. So we're going to be throwing in some Roundup Power Max 3. Sticking with a quart to the acre of that. And also, we're going to be throwing in some wet saw as our surfactant. Now this particular farm is going to kind of be like Gray Rocks, kind of what we did this year. This is new land that we're farming, so we've done a lot of tillage to it this spring, so it has not been sprayed at all with any chemical in 2023. So that's the reason we got a little breakthrough of some weeds coming on. Nothing to get concerned about. Everything I'm putting out right here should take care of everything there, and we'll also get some residual with the warrant to hold all those weeds back till we get in there to plant cotton. All right, been a busy day. Let's get to filling up, get to Lounsboro. Alright, let's go take a look and see what kind of weeds we got out there. Okay, here's the story behind this field right here. It's a little bit different than the rest of the fields up here at Haygood. On this particular field right here, the people that were farming it last year, they had corn out here, and by far it has the most weeds out of any of the rest of the fields. But here's what we got out here. You got some mare's tail coming up right there. Then we got some rye grass, kind of in little patches like this, not bad at all. There's some more mare's tail. Got some corn coming up from where they planted last year. And then we got a bunch of these right here. They're like carpet almost. I think these are dandelions. Anyway, they are pretty much everywhere in this particular field. Got some wild onions. And that's about it. I mean, there's some other kind of stuff out here, but for the most part, those are the main ones. But what we've done to this field, the reason it looks like this, we have not sprayed anything on it all spring. We came in here, we wanted to get these fields good and level, starting off. So we disc it twice. Then we came in here with the power tills, did some deep tillage, and then we ran over the top of that with the J&M rolling basket. And it is really, really looking good. It is smooth as glass across there. So once we kill these weeds, it is going to be ready to plant. Woo, look at this. Now this is what a field should look like. Burn down did absolutely perfect in this field. There is not a weed out there as far as you can see all the way around the field. Only thing I had to do up here is where the airplane kind of backed off from the woods a little bit along the edges of the field. Basically, that's all I had to do, which is pretty normal procedure when they spray in the spring. But anyway, rest of the field looks gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Man, what a day. It has been a long one. We have been from one end of the county to the other end of the county. But I am done. You mark Haygood off the list, mark Lounsboro. All we got to do now is we got a 15-mile drive back to the shop. But it's about 6 o'clock, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. We got a lot to do tomorrow. So anyway, we're going to head to the shop, call it quits. Thank y'all for watching. You know what to do. Hit the little thumb down there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the Triple R Farms logo over here. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We're out of here.